Hello and welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya. I'm Gülər Hətamova. President İlham addressed a letter of condolence to President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. The letter reads, "Dear Mr. President, we were deeply saddened by the news of the collision between a passenger plane and an Army helicopter near Washington, resulting in the loss of many lives. In light of this tragedy, I extend my deepest condolences to you, the families and loved ones of the victims, and to the friendly people of the United States. On behalf of myself and the people of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan." President Ilham Aliyev signed an executive order approving the 2025 to 2030 state program for improving transport infrastructure in Baku and its surrounding areas. According to the executive order, the Cabinet of Ministers will coordinate and oversee the program's implementation, report annually to the President, and address related matters. Monitoring and evaluation will be conducted by the Center for Analysis of Economic Reforms and Communication at the Cabinet's request. The Minister of Finance and the Minister of Economy are tasked with ensuring financial resources for the program's implementation within the state budget and investment programs each year. During the meeting of the Parliamentary Committee on Healthcare, a public hearing on the topic Primary Healthcare Service Current Situation, Implemented Works, Problems and Their Ways of Resolution was held. Chair of the committee, Ahliman Aslanov, noted that there was a great need for improvement and reforms of primary healthcare service, especially in the regions. Emphasizing the demand for a family physician, he underlined the works to be implemented for training of family physicians. During the hearing, the proposals in respect to shortcomings in the healthcare field were voiced.
While speaking about the success of the application of compulsory medical insurance, we must note that the expectation of the public from the compulsory medical insurance is great. The fact that still a number of diseases are not covered by the compulsory medical insurance causes just public discontent. A lot of work has been done for the improvement of the primary healthcare service, which we have been discussing today. But there is a great need for a serious improvement and reforms in this field, especially in the regions.
The list of leading candidates from the recent municipal election in Azerbaijan has been made public and is available on the Central Election Commission's website. It should be noted that candidates were competing for 8,071 seats of 685 municipalities and 118 electoral districts. During the Armenian occupation, our historical monuments and cultural artifacts in Karabakh and eastern Zangezur were destroyed and subjected to vandalism by the enemy. The cemetery in the city of Laçın was no exception. Currently, improvement works are carried out in the cemetery by the Laçın Improvement Service. Local citizens also support these activities. The state oil company of Azerbaijan begins transit of crude oil produced in Kazakhstan's Kashagan field via Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan oil pipeline. The first batch of oil from Kashagan field loaded onto a tanker in the port of Aktau on January 25 amounts to approximately 6,000 tons. The cargo, which arrived at Sangachal terminal on January 27, will be transported via BTC to Ceyhan port. The first batch is transported on the Taras tanker operated by Kazakh company Kazmor Transflot in March 2024. SOCAR and KMG signed an agreement on the phase increase of oil transits through Azerbaijan. The document envisions increasing supply volumes to 2.2 million tons per year. Prominent pro-Armenian former U.S. Senator Bob Menendez has been sentenced to 11 years in prison in Manhattan Federal Court. Sentenced Menendez on 16 counts, including using his influence to lobby for Egypt and a number of businessmen charged brought against him in July 2024. The charges including corruption and bribery as well as abuse of power. Menendez is the first senator to be charged with acting as a foreign agent, and it should be noted that he has long been considered one of the main lobbyists for the Armenian diaspora in America. Since 1995, he has been one of the most active functionaries of the so-called Congressional Armenian Affairs Caucus. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Stay well.